Hi everyone, welcome to Essential Oil Education 101. This is the page. I do have a group where I do a lot more in there, but I'm going to start popping on live every week here in the page Thursday at noon. I understand it's a couple minutes before noon, but my kids were quiet, so I figured I'd get a jump start on it, right? So today, well, if you haven't been here before, welcome. My name is Rhodes. I am an elite leader with doterra. That just means when I got started with oils, they changed my life. They were a game changer, and now I just help a ton of people with their needs and their natural solutions in their life and help them get a really good positive response with oils. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. So welcome. I'm Rhodes. And today I'm going to be talking all about essential oils and intimacy. So when we say, I know a lot of people have probably heard that saying, I have an oil for that. It's really true, just for about anything. I don't think I've ever ran into anything that there wasn't an oil that could assist in some way, and that includes intimacy. And with it being February, the month of Valentine's Day, I really wanted to kind of focus in and zoom in on oils that are really good to help enhance libido and kind of set the mood to really help with intimacy with your spouse. So let's go over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just talk about the oils a little bit and how they work and why they work with intimacy. And then I'm going to go over the top six oils that I recommend to help boost intimacy in the bedroom. So basically, one of the things, I'm going to be reading from a book a lot, reading from my notes that I took in the book as well. So I apologize, I'm going to be looking down a lot. So for years, for centuries, oils have been kind of uplifted and praised because of their aphrodisiac qualities. A lot of people don't know that for years, and one of the reasons why is because how effective the natural compounds in essential oils are. They affect our body quickly and dramatically. So when you put them on and you smell them, you're going to notice almost an instant result. So they work very, very, very fast, and they work quickly on the circulatory system, the endocrine system, and the reproductive systems, especially when applied to the skin, diluted, and I'll go over that in a minute. One of the reasons why they are so effective when it comes to libido and intimacy is because when you breathe in an essential oil, you have a nerve right here, and when it hits that nerve, it sends a message directly to the limbic system in your brain. Now, your limbic system directly affects your mood and your sexual behavior. A lot of people don't know that. So when you breathe in an oil, not only is your mood getting incredibly affected, but your sexual behavior is also getting affected. Let's see here. And I think that is it. So really, really, really effective and really good. So let's talk about the top 6 that I recommend. I have 4 here. There's 2 with me that I don't have that I highly recommend. So first, I'm going to talk about my personal favorite, which is Rose. This is a very beautiful oil. It comes in a roller, so it's already diluted. Diluted just means that it is paired with a carrier oil, and that just means an oil like jojoba oil, olive oil, almond oil, fractionated coconut oil. Fractionated coconut oil is my favorite and what I use for everything when I dilute my own oils. But this is one specifically made by doterra that is pre-diluted. So it's already diluted, ready to go, ready to just roll right on. So I love to use this one mostly because it helps promote feelings of self-love and self-worth. Who doesn't, need a little bit of extra of that, right? So I like to roll it behind my ear and in front of my ear. It just smells wonderful. And then I love to roll this one on my wrist. I kind of use it as a perfume, but the big reason I roll it on my wrist is because this is a pressure point. It gets right into your circulatory system that way. It smells wonderful. It is personally my favorite. Rose is also one of my favorite ways I like to use this one is right before, yes.
Oh.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Okay, I need you to be quiet because I'm on a video, okay? One of my favorite ways to use this one is actually rolling it on the inside of my thighs right before intimacy, and that really helps quite a bit. So rolling it on the inside of your thighs, that is going to help a lot, number 1. Number 2, let's talk about jasmine. Jasmine, I really like this one. This one is actually an aphrodisiac, so it has aphrodisiac qualities. It will kind of get you in the mood, get you ready to go. Let's see, it also So it helps uplift mood, uplift libido, and is very euphoric. I really, really like this one. My favorite places to roll this one, again, this one is pre-diluted by doTERRA, so it's super easy. It's already rolled up and ready to go. My favorite way, though, because a lot of oils, many of the oils actually have way more than one use and way more than one purpose. This one is really good for skin and anti-aging effects. So I like to roll this one under my eyes and on the sides there. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. And then I will roll it right there on the wrinkles. Okay? It smells so good. So it will help enhance and lift your mood. Do not ever get oils in your eyes. You're not going to have a good time. If you do get it in your eye, get a cloth or a paper towel or something, put a carrier oil on it, and just keep wiping until you feel comforted again. So don't ever get oils in your eyes. So as you see me, I was being very careful and slow rolling that around my eyes. I'm already just feeling in a better mood. So it's a very, very good uplifter, mood booster. This is also one you could roll in between your thighs, but just for me personally, Rhodes is my favorite, so you can roll that on the inside of your thighs as well. And it's nice that it's in a roller because it makes it really easy to apply. You can just keep it by the nightstand in your bedroom, and that's really going to help. The next one I want to talk about that I have is patchouli. A lot of people, when it comes to patchouli, you either love it or you hate it. I have not met any person who has been, it's okay. No, you either really enjoy the smell or you really, really don't. I like the smells. It doesn't bother me, but my husband does not like it. So I will not diffuse this in the bedroom before intimacy because he does not like the smell. A lot of people, I don't know because I wasn't born then, but a lot of people say it just smells like the 70s in a bottle. It's very earthy, very grounding. Oh, I really like the smell. It helps with focus. So if you're really maybe scatterbrained and you really need to get into the mood, patchouli is going to kind of help you focus and zoom in on, okay, let's get in the mood. Let's get intimate. Okay, patchouli is also one that helps improve circulation. It also helps to raise your body temperature and enhance your mood. So raising your body temperature, getting warmer, that's already going to start affecting your sexual behavior as well. So this one you can diffuse. You can put just a couple drops in a diffuser by your bed to diffuse it. And you can mix some other oils in with that I really like as well. Like you could get passion, that's going to be the next one I talk about. You can get passion in a dropper, so you can mix patchouli and passion in a diffuser together, just 2 drops of each, and diffuse that by the bed and see how that works for you. Or what I like to do in these droppers, for focus, what I'll do, I'll put a drop on my finger like that, and I will put it right on the back of my neck, so it's going to help me stay focused because it's really close to my brain back there. I also like to just take a drop of each. I won't maybe do 2 drops, and I'll just put a little bit on my temples because that's going to help me focus as well. Again, not putting it in the eyes, never putting it in the eyes or in the ears, just around those areas. So that's a little bit about patchouli. The next one I want to talk about is passion. This one actually is becoming one of my favorites. I have been so stuck on rose because I love it so much. I haven't really been into passion very much, but it smells wonderful. I've actually been using this as a perfume lately, and if you know anything about me, I love, my favorite place to put oils is right on my chest because then I can smell it all day. So I will just roll this right on my chest and I can smell it. It smells really good. Or what you can do is maybe roll some of these oils right by your neck, maybe where your spouse will kind of be near. So you can roll those right on your neck, and this is actually going to help boost your like, how do I want to say this? Not just for women. It's also going to help men and their libido as well because they like that smell. They really, really do, especially on us women. So passion is going to be really good for that. Or if you're worried about that getting in their mouth, you can always roll it on the temples. Again, super, super easy. Roll it right on the temples or on the wrists, even on the ankles. That's a really good pressure point. Hi, Heather. How are you? So you can roll it on the ankles. Same thing with this one. You can roll it right on the inside of the thighs, and that is also going to help with libido and enhancing your mood. The last 2 I want to, before I get off of passion, I do want to say passion is 10% off all month this month. This is the roller. It comes in a small 5 milliliter dropper. That is 10% off all this month. So if you need help getting your own account, knowing how to do that, let me know. I'll also put all the instructions up in the comments when I'm done with the video. So it's 10% off for a reason because Valentine's Day is coming up and it smells really wonderful. So if you have it in a dropper, really, really good to diffuse it. Diffuse it, you know, before you're going to be intimate. Diffuse it. It smells really good. It smells really flowery. All of our blends too. So Passion is a blend. All of our blends tell you right on the bottle what's in them. So Passion has cardamom, cinnamon, ginger, clove, sandalwood, jasmine, vanilla, and damina. It smells really, really, really good. It is really, I actually made my hostess gifts for classes. I gave them all these beautiful little perfume bottles and put Passion in them, and every single one has really, really liked the smell of this one. So good idea to get it when it's 10% off. In a dropper you can diffuse it, or you can just put a couple of drops, just let it fall, put a couple of drops right on your chest and rub that in, or just in the dropper put a drop on your wrist and rub your wrist together, and that's a good way to apply it as well. So the next two I want to talk about, the next one is Clary Sage. Clary Sage is really good for fertility as well. So that's going to help boost fertility, and it's also going to help boost your libido. Clary Sage is also an aphrodisiac. It helps support the endocrine system, and it helps enhance libido, which I said earlier. I don't have that one with me, and I've actually never smelt it, so I'm going to have to get it this month and let you know what I think. But Clary Sage is a really good one. I always like to tell women, if you have hormonal imbalances and you're trying to get pregnant and you're having fertility issues, Clary Sage is one of my top ones to go to. That one is also really good for if you have any womanly type cancers. So things like uterine, things like that. Clary Sage is going to be a great, great assistant oil throughout that whole process. So really, really good one to have. And then the last one, which is actually probably the #1 oil that people talk about, and I have yet to try it when it comes to intimacy, is Ylang Ylang. A lot of people say it differently. I say Ylang Ylang. Ylang Ylang is a really good oil for helping support a healthy libido and endocrine function. So that one, it comes in a dropper as well. Really good to diffuse that. Kind of the same things I've been saying. Put that in a diffuser. You can mix like Ylang Ylang and patchouli in a diffuser and diffuse by your bed right before intimacy, or you could put a couple of drops. You could even put a couple of drops right in your hand. Let's see, I've got patchouli here. So you could put a couple drops in your hand or give it to your husband. They're going to take whatever you give them, right? Because they're men. They listen to us. Just kidding. Anyway, so put a drop in your hand, and then you're going to rub your hands together. So you could do this with the patchouli, or if you have Passion in the dropper bottle instead of the roller, or if you have the Ylang Ylang or Clary Sage, you could put just 1 drop of each if you don't have a diffuser. Put it in your hand, rub your hands together, and then you're going to cup your hands and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath in through your nose. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Deep, deep breath in through your nose. That's really going to, again, it hits that nerve and affects your limbic system, which affects your mood and your sexual behavior. So that's really going to affect your body very quickly. To do it that way is just breathe it in if you don't have a diffuser, or you could do that to your husband as well. Just put a couple of drops in his hands and just say, breathe this in for 5 minutes. And that's going to really help him get into the mood as well. So Ylang Ylang, really good one for that. Again, you can make your own rollers too. If you don't have these really convenient pre-made rollers by doTERRA, what you can do is, like patchouli, I don't have a roller for, and if I wanted a roller for that, maybe I just wanted to wear it around, I just get an empty bottle like this. You can get that when you have your own doTERRA account in your cart. So I would put maybe 10 to 20 drops of patchouli in here. And then I would fill the rest up with a carrier oil, usually fractionated coconut oil, and doTERRA does have that, so you can get that in your cart as well. Fill that up with fractionated coconut oil, put everything on, put the lids and rollers on, shake it up, and then you can roll it on very, very easily to make your own rollers. Super, super easy. The last thing I want to talk about really fast, so I talked about my top 6, jasmine, rose, patchouli, passion, clary sage, and Ylang Ylang are my top 6 oils that I would recommend for sexual enhancement, healthy libido, intimacy, all that kinds of stuff. The last one I want to talk about is lavender. The only reason I want to talk about this is because it is free this month in the Touch roller. So it's pre-diluted by doTERRA in the Touch, and you get that free with a 125-point order on or before the 15th of the month. If you need help with that, make sure you go to the person who's helping you with oils. If you don't have anybody who's helping you with doTERRA oils, let me know. I'd be happy to be that person to help you with that. So lavender is going to be really, really good for this because a lot of us have really busy and stressful lives, or really busy and stressful jobs, okay? And so sometimes it's really hard to get focused in, even if you're using patchouli to help with the focus. it's really hard to get focused in and kind of relax and calm down with high stress and high anxiety. So if you're one of those people who has that really high stress, high anxiety, it's really hard to come off of, you know, a high of that stress, lavender is going to be really, really good for you, because what lavender will do, I would recommend maybe using this hours before intimacy. Using that to help calm your nerves. It's a very calming oil. Calm your nerves, calm your stress down, then using the rest of these oils. You know, start with patchouli to get focused, and then the rest of them to help warm up your body and help strengthen your libido. So lavender is in the roller, so it's a touch that's free this month, and really good ways to roll it. I just roll it right on my chest. It smells wonderful. Another way I love to use these rollers, I'll use Rhodes because it's one of my favorites. I will actually just roll it right at the tip of my nose. And now I can smell it. Sometimes I'll do each side like that as well, so I can just roll it right around my nose, so I'm constantly breathing that in. So if you have the lavender, you can do that. Oh goodness, you can roll it right on your neck to help with stress, right on your chest, bottoms of the feet. All of these work for the bottom of the feet as well. If you don't know that tip, when in doubt, roll it at the bottom of your feet or put it on the bottom of your feet, because the bottom of your feet have the biggest pores, so it's going to get into your body the quickest. And if you happen to have any skin sensitivities, odds are it's not going to affect the bottom of your feet too much, because the skin there is the thickest. So it's the most protection and the most effective way to put them on. In the roller, obviously, it's a lot easier to just roll it on. In the dropper, it's not so easy. You have to kind of get the right angle to drop on the bottom of your feet. But that might be something that's really nice for intimacy too. Maybe you guys could each give each other a nice relaxing lavender foot massage to help calm down and calm those nerves before intimacy. So that is my last tip. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm going to start getting live every Thursday at noon here in the page. In my group, I'm actually going to be closing that to secret here pretty soon, or not secret, but closed. It used to be public. It is public right now. So if you want on that, let me know. And, oh gosh, what was I going to say? So I get on live every Tuesday at 2 in the group, Thursday at noon here on the page, and then tomorrow I will be going live. I'm going to try to go live every Friday just for a few minutes to announce every single Friday I give away a free oil in my group. So make sure you get in there, and I will be announcing the Freebie Friday winner tomorrow for that Freebie Friday. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. God bless and happy oiling. Bye.